What's going on, everybody? Alex here, Nickens Lawn and Landscape. In today's video, we're going to show you how to salt a commercial property. Now guys, this isn't rocket science, but you do have to do it a certain way, and you have to make sure you take the right steps. You can't be taking these contracts, taking these commercial locations, and leaving them out to dry, or not doing what you're supposed to do. So you have to make sure that you know what you're doing. So if you're new in the business, this video should help you out. And if you're not new in the business, take this video and leave me some comments down here. If I do anything differently than you, let me know. If I do something worse than you or better than you, let me know, and we'll work together here and we will come up with the best method. But I think the way we do it is pretty good, and it definitely works for us. And today we are using the Buyers TGS-05B. It is a receiver hitch spreader. I think the receiver hitch kit is what you have to buy to make it work this way. I don't think it is sold with the receiver hitch with it. It's an extra kit, but anyway, it's in the receiver. It holds about 800 pounds or 16 bags of salt, and this is what the controller looks like. It's a pretty good setup. We do have a vibrator on it, and to be perfectly honest with you, this is our first day running this unit. We had Meyer spreaders before. We had Meyer plows and spreaders. We got rid of all of our Meyer stuff. No more Meyers. We had some issues and just couldn't take it anymore, so we got rid of all that stuff. We have Boss plows, and we now have Buyers salt spreaders. So we are running this TGS-05B, and we're going to show you guys exactly what this spreader can do. I'm pretty impressed with it, to be honest with you. I already have made some modifications, or a modification that made it a lot better, so I'll go into a little bit of detail whenever we get here. But we got to hurry up. It's starting to snow. We got to get some salt down. So I know we've already got some salt in there. I don't know if there's enough. Loaded in 2 properties ago. Should be right. I don't think I used more than normal, but yep, I would say we got plenty in here to do this property. So usually takes about 6 bags. We hold 16 bags. We do rock salt on the parking lot or on the asphalt, and then we do calcium on all the concrete surfaces, all the walkways. So this is that modification I was telling you about. This piece right here was V'd out about like this, or 45 kinda. You can see what I did. I bent it back. So it was kind of at a 45 this way, coming over here. I bent it all the way back like this. And I did the same thing on this side. And I did that because I was having the salt kind of pile up right there, right behind the truck. I could tell I was leaving a little trail, and I didn't like that. I like a nice even spread. I don't want to waste any salt. I'm all about efficiency, and by doing that, my efficiency doubled, I would say. It spreads really, really well now, has no restrictions. It's got that back plate, obviously, because you don't want to throw it at your truck, but it has 0 restrictions coming out behind the truck. That's exactly what you're going to want. This thing spreads amazing. guys, so that's how you do a commercial property. You just make sure you hit the property or the parking lot very, very well, and then do what you need to do on the sidewalks. Generally, you're not going to want to use the same product on your parking lot as your walkways. That's just a rule of thumb for us around here, St. Louis area. No one really does. You're always supposed to use some kind of blend or some kind of calcium on your walkways. We use 100% calcium on these walkways. It's the safest, it's the best method in my opinion, from my experience. And you can see here already, this is already starting to melt off. We're only supposed to get a ½ inch. So if we, if this salt holds off, which hopefully it will, hopefully we hit it at the right time, but if we hit it at the right time, this salt will hold off a ½ inch and keep it down to pavement. Now, it will be wet. We'll probably have to salt again because it is going to get down in the teens, and it's not going to warm up to 32 until Tuesday, and it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday around lunchtime right now, and we're not getting above freezing until Tuesday. And the high Sunday is 23, 24, something like that, and they open back up Monday morning, so we'll probably have to salt it again. But this is an excellent way to just stay ahead of the snow, kind of keep the snow burned off before it can even build up. And we'll show you guys later, if we can remember, whenever we come back, what it's looking like in the grass. But hopefully the grass will be built up and this parking lot will hold, and then we'll just salt it 1 or 2 more times and we should be good to go.